this is Prasad, and in this video I'll be talking about the script that I used to install WebLogic, create a domain, and also start admin server in less than a minute. So I had uploaded the script and associated files on a GitHub repository, and I had provided the link in the description of the earlier video. So I'm just going to go to that link from here, from the description, and you can see that these are the files that I used to do the installation and configuration. So I'll be downloading this and I'll be showing you again how you can do that in your environment. Just need to change few things in couple of files over here and you are good to go. So let's start with it. First I'll download the zip from the repository. I have it downloaded now, and I have also downloaded the WebLogic installer and the JDK that I'll be using to do the installation in this video. So let me transfer all these three files to my server. So the objective of doing such kind of installation is to first to be quick and efficient, and secondly is to avoid the graphical interface, because in many environments giving the graphical interface on the servers becomes difficult. So I have started the upload, and they have been successfully uploaded, the required files. I have also made a SSH connection from this machine to my server, as you can see over here. Now let's confirm that we have the required files on the server. Yes, we do. One is the WebLogic installer, one is JDK, and other is the script. The last but not the least are the scripts. So let's uncompress these things. First we'll start with JDK. I have uncompressed Untitled JDK. Now let me unzip the WebLogic installer. So that is done too. Now let me unzip the scripts which I'll be using for this quick installation. So I have the folder as well. So now that I have the required files from the archives, let me just remove those. Alright, so I have removed the archives now that I have them in the uncompressed form. Let's move this installer to this folder, because that is what is required for doing the installation. That is one of the requirements, that you have to move the installer inside the script folder. So let me do just that. So now I have moved the installer inside my WebLogic install script folder. Let me list the contents. As you can see, we have the installer and other script related files. So guys, what we need to change over here are a couple of things. First, let's begin with the boot.properties, which will be used to start your admin server without the interactive username and password prompt. So let me go ahead and edit that with my username and password. So here, just for the sake of it, I'm just going to change the password over here. Alright, one thing you need to remember is that you cannot change the user as of now or during the installation. The user will always be WebLogic because this script is using the basic template, and basically we are starting with an offline mode in WLST, as we don't have any mode, as we don't have any domain at the moment. We are creating a domain from the scratch. So just bear that in mind, that you will always end up with the user WebLogic after the installation. And of course, once you log into the admin console, you can always create your own custom user. So that was about the boot.properties, in which I have updated the password. Now I will move to the mydomain.properties file, which is quite important, and it contains all the variables that will be using for the installation. So I'll do a couple of changes over here. So I don't want this long path for accessing my application. Instead, I'll be placing the application inside the Oracle directory. Similarly, you can change the path as per your wish. So I'm just changing it to be inside Oracle directory, and the domain name, I'll be changing it to middleware from links, and the user of course will be WebLogic123, and the password is Prasad456. Let me just confirm what I have mentioned in the boot.properties file. 1234, my bad. Instead of 456, I'll write 1234. So that is the domain password. User, as I said, will be WebLogic only. You cannot change that. And the admin port, I want it to be 9999, and the SSL port will be 9898. The IP, I just have to confirm that. Yeah, that is fine. And for the Jdk path, as you can see, it is 291 inside home, and that's where this Jdk is right now. So if I can show you the path over here. That is what is matching in the file, but you have to change that according to your environment when you do the installation at your environment. Right, let's go to the mydomain.properties file once again. So that is fine. I don't think any more changes are required in this file at the moment, so I'll just save it. The other thing that you need to look at is the wls.rsp file, which is usually used during the silent installation. So here again you have to mention the Oracle home. One file still remains, that is .loc file, pointing to the Oracle inventory. So as you can see, it is one of the important paths that you have to mention. So just make sure that these values are correct as per your environment. Inventory location and the installation group. So let me just make sure that our script has the executable rights, as well as the Python script which it will call should also be executable. So I think we are good to go. So let me just clear the screen and let me just run the script. So it will do the pre-checks as per the silent installation. It will check the JDK version. Now it is copying files. This is all part of WebLogic installation. So it goes by pretty quickly. Now it will be setting the environment, and now is the domain creation step. So it has created the domain, and it has copied the boot.properties file and attempted to start the admin server. So let us see if we have a running admin server right now. Okay, I think there might be some issue. Let me check. Okay, I think there is an issue with the password. Let me check that. I might have given the password incorrectly. Yes, indeed. So if you see, while creating the domain, the password is 12334. All right, that is something that I missed, but I'll correct that, not an issue. But you make sure that the password is same as what you mentioned in the boot.properties file, or the other way around. So let me quickly change the password in the boot.properties file. So for that, the path is home Oracle. Then I'll go to domains. My domain name is middleware ramblings, and then I will go to servers, admin server, and there should be a security folder, and here I have boot.properties. Okay, so I'll just update it. Sad12334, that's the password. So I'll attempt to start the admin server once again. Alright, now it is started. Admin server is now running. So let's access the admin console from here. So this is the admin console. We'll log in with the user. Can see the password, and this is how it is looking like. So with the help of these few changes, you can easily use these scripts to efficiently install WebLogic and create a domain in no time in your environment. So please make use of this, guys, and let me know how it went and how much time did you save. So that's about it for this video. Thanks for watching.